What's up, guys? Here's another video to show you. This is NASCAR iRacing Class A fixed at Michigan International Speedway for 35 laps. There was a green white checkered, so it was extended by 2 laps, and here's the starter race. For reference, I'm the number 88 Exalta car. There's the green flag. Now, this whole race will probably be on the video as well. Most of the race was a highlight. I'm going fifth now, but now I'm deciding to push. I decided to push the inside, but then go to the outside. Here I'm stuck behind the 22 car. Now, eventually, me and him just ride around 1-2 on like the first long run. But yeah, racing pretty hard there. And then I went to the inside of the and I got tight. Oh well, I did pass him. So I decided to try and pass the 10 car as I tried to pass him on the bottom, but because of the groove I was in, it did not work. So eventually I got tight.
Record 3.
Got back ahead of me. And then the caution came out.
Back and forth.
So
hold the fucking brake when you wreck, man!
If we skip to the restart, this is the first restart. So I clear the 22 and then decide to go after the 10 car. Now, this split, I was in third split out of 4. Here's when I try and pass him. I put the 8 a bit, slowed me down a bit, so I come back in front of him, but he never pushed me because the 22 is on his inside and he's pass. So Michigan is easy enough for the 22 gets to my inside. I'm running the second through, so I'm able to gain on him on the outside lane. And then I got the 10 car pushing me, so I'm able to get by him. But then the 10 car can't pass me back because they're so side by side back there. So here I pull away a bit as I floor it, as this track is for it. Here I start to break away and still side by side behind. Let's go to 2v2. Oh wait, not 2v2. As you can see, the 22 is side drafting really hard. And in this race, there were 28 cars and I was 20th highest I rating. So, yeah, and I gained 98 I rating. So, here we are, lap 8. They get a big run. I decide to sort of block the 22. Now, after the tires started to wear, the 22 passed me, but then me and him controlled 1-2.
I'm YouTube/streaming as you are. So, actually, we need to leave. Yeah. I'll go to spotting Fuji.
And then the 20 is pushing the 22, and then I decide to block him, but it doesn't work because he gets to my inside. But because of the groove I'm running, then the 10 car is able to get a run. And now the 10 car is side by side behind him. So then me and the 88 is still leading, hoping to keep it for no race. And then the 10 car gets a big run. He's getting pushed from the 20. And then, well, I get a run on him as he's in the bottom groove. I'm in the top groove, so I'm able to get a pretty good run on him. And then I was able to clear it. At that point, I started driving really defensive, even though it's not that of what ended up being 37 laps. So, for most of this point, I was just defending the lead. As I knew, since it was pretty short, the race was pretty short, I would have to keep it. So there I blocked the 10 again. That caused 10 and the 20 side by side. And then the 20 slides up the track, allowing the 22 to get to his inside. The 10 is still running second to me, but eventually we start battling. Not sure when, but the 22 and the 20 are still side by side. So now, we come out of turn 4. The 22 is looking to get
It's not the number.
the 10 car,
This is
and then the 88, well, me,
Can you stop joining?
beside Marty, and then this is where I throw a pretty good block on the 10 car. Well, no, it's not. Wait, is it here? No, 22 got to the They are side by side. Then 22 gets a pretty good run. The tire starts to fall off. So the 22 goes to the inside. And then well, I don't know if he passed me in the corner or not, but he cleared me. And then eventually he passed me for the lead. So then we just started running 1-2. So I'm gonna skip to an eventful part. Alright, so I'm just on his bumper. So I'm on his bumper here for then I give him a little bump draft entering the corner. Most of the time this was just single file. Most of the time this was just single file. So there's really no eventful parts that happened here. Except, well, it was literally just single file for this whole run because the tires had worn off. So for the rest of this run, it was mostly single file between me, the 22, and the 10 car. So eventually I just started riding around, looking for somewhere to go. But I never actually got the lead.
You better hold this on 12.
But if I fast forward a bit farther, here I throw a big block on the 10 car. He tried to pass me. Now he still gets to my inside, but because of the groove he's in, I'm able to let him get tight. He slides on the track, but doesn't hit me because he's a good driver, and then I'm able to clear him again. And then I started to go after him. Now, if we fast forward some more, we are still single file, so most of this is mostly uneventful. I'm gonna go see when the next caution was. So the next caution was on lap 25, so I'm just gonna fast forward through this to see if there's any eventful parts here. So here he's breaking the draft, typical Michigan. I hit him a bit. We're still single file. And I try to go his inside, doesn't work. And then, yeah, we're just single file. So at this point, I was just trying to find ways to get to him, but I really don't think it ever worked. There, I exited a lot lower than he did. Then I don't block the 10 car, goes to my inside. I'm able to get by him as he's in the bottom groove. He got tight, so I'm able to stay in front of him. But we're still side by side, and then I decide to keep battling, and then I clear him. Then, once again, I start going after the 22. And the 20, and then I go to his inside. Doesn't work, obviously, because I was in the bottom groove. He breaks the draft. I go with him. And then in a few laps, caution was at this point, the tires have fallen off for everybody. So now we installed the nobody could really pass unless it was on the top as the tires were going off. And then yeah, I get a big run on the 22 here. Well, not that really a big run. It's a small run because of the draft, but I'm still not able to pass it. As my tires have been falling off. So at this point, I just tried to run his
It's
car
Martinez.
and see where I could go. But and then I go to his inside again. Now, I was going to pass it, but my luck, well, I was not about to pass him there. He breaks the draft. I go down to draft off his first spoiler, and eventually I go back up. I get a big run on the top, and the 20 goes random. So he pulled a big slide jump, but top lane a big run off and I'm still able to stay ahead of him.
Tiny, we're gonna make it
Thomas
work,
and Colson,
okay?
stop moving. I'm still
What?
doing the video. So I'm still battling with the 20. Eventually,
Oh,
guys, stop! It's the video. So eventually, and then I'm still racing. So this is a lap before the caution came out. So then I finally clear them as they're side by side behind me. And then this is where I was going to pass the corner. As you can see, I decided to dive in the corner, and because of that, I was able to get a little bit of a run. Now, I got to his quarter panel exiting the corner, so I decided to side draft until a caution came out. So,
That was some good racing then.
so
Other one,
fast
not three.
forward to pit
That's
stops,
right.
I was
Racing
able to get
21.
the lead on pit
Straight.
stops, and I'll go to Chase to show you why.
Yeah, I'm inside.
So, entering pit road,
Oh, absolutely. I'd
the
give you plenty of
leader
room.
overshot his pit stall by a lot. Watch his car.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Definitely
he
fun.
overshoots his pit stall by a mile. Then he's too far right, and then he has to,
Yeah,
then
we're
he has
really
to
battling for
roll back
position number
in.
20, right?
And then, because of that, I was able to get the lead. The guys with farther pit stalls, well,
Oh, yeah.
I was able to beat the 10 car off the hill. So, that was pretty fun. Now, at this point in the race, I'm gonna skip to the... Alright, this is one lap to green, so I'm just gonna fast forward
And
to
that
when the flag drops.
Oh, wow.
Now, we had, because it was 37 laps, we were gonna go with 10 to
You're
go
blinking.
on this
Go back.
restart. Well, we didn't
You're
know,
blinking, bro.
but it was gonna be 10 to go. As soon as it stopped saying stay behind the pace car, I went. And I got a pretty good run on these guys. Now, that dissipated like about a lap, after about a lap or two because of the draft. But I run. Now on restarts, you're gonna want to run the lowest group you're gonna pass on the restart. But after about a lap or two, you're gonna need to start running the second group in order to pass, or just anywhere off the first one. So then I start flooring it as I'm on the tires. Those guys have the draft, even though they're side by side. And yeah. So I'm happy to be side by side because I can maintain a little bit of a gap. Now, the 10 car starts gaining. He and the 20 were my biggest competitors the entire race. But then the 15 car gets to my bumper because he's drafting off of my rear spoiler. He's having to take air off the car. And then I still managed to keep a gap. The 10 car and the 15 are still side by side. The 10 car is able to nearly clear the 15. But can't. Then the 10 car, I noticed.
Sorry, 27, I came kind of quick on you.
Slowly moved down.
You're good, I was
Blocked.
going to hold on.
Because of that, I was able to keep my lead as I slowly moved down, blocking. So on lap 30, now I was keeping the lead from this 10 car. So now the 20 car is trying to make some ground. The 10 car, well, I moved down to block him. He goes to my inside. But I know if I continue to floor it, I'll be able to pass him. He gets a nose on me off the 4. But then I just start running right next to the wall in order to get the biggest run possible. Nearly dead even to the line, but I had led that lap. Now the 15 comes to give me a bit of a narrow push. The 10 car has it in turn 1. But then the high side of the stay on the full channel, stay with them. And then we just kept running side by side that whole run. Now just saying, I threw my checker half of this race. There is another caution after this one. Just split up the track a bit, and pushed it really hard. I still had a quarter panel on the 10, so I decided to move down and start side drafting. Now, that did work. Now, the 20 tried going too wide, did not work. The 10 car, me, still side by side, and the wreck. I don't know if you'll be able to see the wreck from this TV1, but it happened. Now the 10 car, I throw a little bit of a block on him. And then, with 3 to go, the caution comes out. And then it ends up being a green white checker. Yep, there's the wreck. There goes the wreck, the caution came out. But I did have the lead.
If you're going to be on the bottom of 3 wide, you got...
So here we're on 1 lap to green, and let me go to when I went. So I went as soon as it said, as soon as it stopped saying stay behind the pace car. That's when I went. And then from that point on, I think I was able to keep the lead and win the race. But this was a really exciting battle. I had to throw a few blocks in order to keep those guys from passing. Now, at this point, the 10 car was not a contender for the win anymore. Now, I was pretty happy watching my rearview mirror as they were battling like crazy back there. But then eventually, with the draft, they got a run. The 20 car is right there. Now, I may be the number 20, but my custom number is 88, so I'm going by custom number. The 20 car knows has a run. I go to the bottom of the track to block his run. So I decide to go wherever his car goes. He gets to my inside. But I was able to clear him. That high side of the fence. And this is the final lap, by the way. So then the 20 car gets a little bit of a help from the 22. A little bit of a push. So he tries, but then I pull away with the high side momentum. There were 3 wide. The 20 wrecked the 22 with the net code. And then I was able to win the race.
Not sure why you turned into me then, but...
My bad, 22, man. I got being loose off.
Yeah.
Didn't mean for that bumpy in there, boy.
See me talk on the mic here in a second.
That was fun. Good race, guys.
Yeah, my mic.
You're good, Kevin.
Alright, so now I'm going to
Run.
show you guys my burnout. As it was pretty cool. I burned it until I blew the engine. So yeah, it was a pretty fun burnout. And here's my burnout as I'd won the race. Now, I was pretty happy about this because at the time I was on a streak of losing I rating and safety rating. But I was able to gain 98 I rating from this victory. So then I just did that until it blew up. It was pretty fun doing that race. And after my burnout, I'm gonna get off here. Yeah. And then eventually I blew up. So then I left the track, and that is it for this video. See you guys next time, and hope you have a good one.